I was at the grocery store yesterday. On my way out, I was ready to pay at the cash register. And the lady there, the cashier, she was giving very distinguished bad treatment to everybody. And of course, when it was my turn, I didn't escape. She was giving everybody, me, those mean looks like, the exorcist of the store. My first thought was, oh my god, what a beep, what a bitter bug, I'm sure that you had some experiences with people that they just seem to be looking for a fight, didn't you? That kind of reminds me of a friend I used to have that she was such a feisty girl, but that's another story. Anyways, and I feel like this kind of attitude, I feel like it is amazing that this type of attitude is kind of contagious, isn't it? Most of the time, I just laughed these things off, but once in a while, it kind of ruins your mood too, doesn't it? And in many cases, I feel like we appear tougher, more assertive, or maybe sometimes mean even, when we want to cover up the feeling of being vulnerable. I remember some situations in my life when I had to have a serious confrontation or conversation, or like a tough situation with somebody. In this kind of tough moments, you kind of want to wear your heavy armor, right? No more nice smiles, no more smiley faces, and no more nice chit chat. So how about people who have had, let's say, a series of bad things happen to them in their life? Tough cookie, right? Can you really blame them for being a little bit more rough and less trusting? Especially if you were betrayed or went through some unusual hardships. Wouldn't it a natural reaction be to try to protect yourself from things like that in the future? Maybe by putting a mask of a tough chick and, I don't know, not letting anybody close. I tried to capture that state with this painting, the feeling of being very assertive and maybe even confrontational. The girl is sitting in a window on a rainy day. The fact that she's sitting there with her legs hanging like that tells a little bit about her. I mean, to start, she likes to tell the world that she's not afraid of anything, that she's not afraid of the world. She's not afraid of heights, she's not afraid of the rain, she's not afraid of, I guess, falling off the window. I don't know. But not even of her own shadow. She seems to be attracted to danger, maybe even subconsciously looking for confrontation. I tried to put things in the painting that would actually hint in the other side of her story as well. Because I feel like everybody has been there. I know I have. The rain is running down the wall in the top right part of the canvas. And with that, the purple paint itself runs down. The paint running down is meant to imply that we do not see, we really don't see the true color of something or somebody. As the rain washes down the paint, slowly the truth starts to show through. So it is not just the wall, but also the paint of her body starts to melt down, to show. Her hands almost appeared to be melting. And well, I really wanted that contrast of melting hands with the tough, assertive pose, tall boots, and high heels. Also, her feet are hanging, in the air, implying that there is a lack of strong emotional foundation or support. Then we have the slender line, implying a lack of balance and stability in her life. I guess you don't quite get the full picture when you get that first impression of somebody, right? Like, for example, if you were gonna meet me for the first time, like some people have told me, you will think I'm really... Ta-da! Oh, by the way, thanks to everybody who said they liked the last video. I did the little text preparation nightmare short film with my friend Voiler. I almost didn't post it because I was kind of ashamed of my acting. I thought it was very that it really sucked, but thank you anyways. Well, I hope you liked this episode, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye! Eat your cookies.